Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted.
Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Glaciers! Expelliarmus!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Thestrals overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Close by.
Revelio. I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
We must remain unseen.
I'm famished. Up for a minute, guys! What was that?
Expelliarmus! Glaciers! Revelio!
Is that the best you can do? Enjoy the suffering, do you?
Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glaciers!
Back to the bench!
Depulso! Bombarda!
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Debolso. Revelio. Revelio.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Glacius.
Bring the fight.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos.
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 Revelio.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can
Arrest him.
I won't rest.
Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
Glacius. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Lovely to see you both.
So far, so good.
Charming.
Revelio!
Spiders. How fitting.
Bombarda!
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Defendo! Bombarda! Sendo! Repulsor! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacis! Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Bombarda! Defender!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo! One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Ugh. Shame you're so Capulso. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Glacius. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Flipendo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Capulso. Bombarda. Defender. Capulso. Confringo. Glacius. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for rooms. Confringo.
You've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio. Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio. Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all our journal entries in one place?
Confringo! Revelio!
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Revelio! Reparo. Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio! Revelio!
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here. Another rune symbol.
Revelio!
As if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Revelio! The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio!
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait? Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Levioso. Descendo.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Revelio! Lodgott's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Do not support Puddlemere United. If I find Hogwarts elementals on your wall, you'll be on the first train home to take it down. Room, we do open to you.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings.
Revelio!
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts.
Revelio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Aloha Mora. Revelio!
I think I could get an O in my Transfiguration OWL this year. I don't think it's anything bad.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I think Defendo should be taught in first year. Why stave off the mayhem?
No more happy days for you. Who's there?
I know.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
You've made a great.
Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Glacius! Revelio.
Think you're clever, don't you?
Revelio.
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew. How nice of you to
Revelio. Bombarda.
One day, people working for me.
Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
I've been fighting.
That's the student who stopped us at
Bombarda. Capulso.
Was that your best?
Defender. No! Leviosa. Descendo.
Oh, that was meant for me.
Glacius.
I was.
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Me in the Great Hall. I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Revelio.
Ryandale. It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Revelio. Revelio. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Depulso! I should investigate. Revelio. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. 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 I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Ha! Another disappointing caught in my trap.
Lumos. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
I was a proud man that day, and there's more of those days.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Levioso and stupefying.
Revelio. Revelio. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one.
Bombarda.
Defender. What is going on with them?
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Capulso. Revelio. Capulso.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon? Revelio.
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Incendio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this. We need to find moss for those spinners.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Revelio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. 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 Depulso. Revelio. Bombada. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful. You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Bombarder! Defender!
Given what Fwoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't seen, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Revelio.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Revelio.
You've got good flying technique. I'll give you...
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, drat! I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. Forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the Bell Tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the cast...
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it. The class,
All of the
that is.
bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here at the bell tower entrance.
Revelio.
Themselves to this hero. Some of the most important work done in the Goblin Rebellion of 2. Buttons on witches and wizards' coats. Without his quick hand and deft needlework, countless witches and wizards...
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
Revelio.
People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch of the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
Keen-eyed students will spot
At least we're out of the classroom.
countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame. Yards and sculleries, where he's warm and approachable.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do
Revelio.
their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Revelio.
Did you see?
You're my second favorite hero!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. Hovel of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
You're my second
Revelio.
favorite hero!
Flattened by a stream.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that pool.
I can't believe the two. Who would make up such a thing?
You perhaps? My brother's doing well, thanks to you.
Revelio.
I'd spend all day in the
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as trials for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me. Revelio.
Some days are more difficult.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio! Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
The Ministry's good work.
Revelio!
What's more powerful than a dark
I'm sure you had your reason.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
I question anyone teaching defense against the dark arts. Why take such an
What are you up to now?
Proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Thinks you've made marvelous improvements here. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've no...
Stop right
Revelio.
I'm happy to keep all.
Potato!
Arresto momentum. Confringo!
Petrificus Totalis!
What have you done?
I know what.
Depulso! Bravado!
Petrificus Totalis!
You're the one.
Descendo! Incendio!
The grip.
Descendo! Leviosa!
You've hurt many of my friends, and now you'll pay. What have you done? Little git!
Accio! Depulso!
I've been...
Revelio!